Greetings from Chinzonia. We are Chindians of the planet Chinzonia, and we have been sent here to learn the ways of planet Earth. Our mission was to infiltrate a political client and send a message to the human spawn to educate themselves. Now, broadcasting over to Chief Chinspector Chalice.
Thank you, Chinspector. This is Chief Chinspector Alice. I have found my project moved onto Earth's environment, and my idea was to get the Earth's teenagers to volunteer to work in charity shops, and as a reward they would receive an intergalactic ticket to a festival. For this I created a poster, a ticket, and a wristband. During my Chinvestigation, I found Chinvestigating the humans the hardest part. Over and out.
Thank you, Chinspector. Now, over to Chinspector Chinley.
Thank you. With my project, I wanted to create an outcome which would be useful in raising awareness about an educational subject, as my target audience was 15, 20-year-old inner city kids. My client was political. I found it difficult in trying to change brutality between the two, as I found that teenagers generally do not have an interest in politics. Therefore, I realised that I wanted to find a political issue that directly affected teenagers, so it would garner their interest. With the message variable of my project, which was educate yourself, I needed to educate my target audience about a political related subject. After researching into various political schemes, I found that the most profound reform that would affect my target audience was the increased Chin university tuition fees, which would have had a great impact on many potential students' decisions to continue into higher educational systems. From this research, I decided to make a final outcome based on the cost of university, so students were fully aware of the financial costs and lifestyle whilst being at university. The format I chose for my final outcome I decided to use was using vector-based infographics, as I was dealing with a large body of information about the average cost of university. Therefore, I decided to implement infographics to assist in breaking down the information and make it a more interesting composition. Thank you, Chinspector.
And now over to Super Chintendant Chinzan.
The aim of my project was to educate my target audience on a political issue. After researching a number of issues associated with my target audience, I chose unemployment because it is an ongoing issue that affects the age group and could affect me. The aim of my project was to raise awareness because people aren't aware of the alternatives available for them, such as apprenticeship schemes which are run by the government.
I am Chief Chinspector Chalicia. We began researching existing political websites dedicated to helping young people into politics, and we analysed their success and failure to try and grasp what it was that made them engaging. Researching what was effective enabled me to understand what I needed in my project. I quickly found out things such as colour, style, understandable language, social media, and celebrity endorsement were the things that attracted the young spawn of Earth. I branched into looking at ways to help young people understand the often confusing and deterring language used in politics that help people to know the language. I branched into looking at ways to help young people understand the often confusing and deterring language used in politics, in the hope that knowing the lingo, young people would find the political world more accessible and less intimidating. Intimidating. I created minimalist posters explaining political terms people struggled to understand, and created a website and alongside where people could find out more. After a few attempts, I began to understand what I needed to do to create a good PDF document. I struggled most to narrow down the purpose of my project and how to make it work. I knew what I wanted to get young people interested in politics by making the subject more accessible, but I did not know how I would achieve this. After more research, I finally found the idea of explaining political terminology in a simple way. This is what I have done. Chin out.